Madame LaRue in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What it do? What it do? What it do? I know normally I don't come on a Saturday, but Spirit said, get your ass in there. Somebody's cursed. Somebody is cursed. Yep. Spirit told me to get my ass in here, so I'm here. Hope you're here too. All right. Here we go. Vibe check. Vibe check. 1 2 1 2. Spirit told me to get in here. Somebody's cursed, or being cursed, or doing a curse. They're doing a curse on your car. That's crazy. Hello, hello, hello. Red elephants in the building. Yeah, they're doing work on your car. If you have a vehicle, they're trying to put a curse on it. Yep. They made a contract to put this curse on you? What? They bugging. They are bugging. This is a gatekeeper. They put a curse on your car. Lovers. These lovers are putting. These lovers have came into some form of contract. This is teamwork. So it's two people over there. They may be lovers. They want to put a curse on your entire family bloodline. What? High priestess. High priestess gatekeeper. 222. You might be seeing 222. Lovers come out again. They want to put a curse on your family, your love life. This is crazy. Occultist. There's an occultist here. A high-ranking occultist, a hermit. Empress. You're showing up as an empress, the mother. Okay, very abundant, nurturing. They're trying to destiny swap with you, possibly. Slow death. The work that they're doing is for you to have an accident in your car. That's the work that they're doing. Unwavering is in the building. Okay, so they did this slow death spell. They want you to have an accident and then die slowly. This is a spiritual attack. This is a spiritual attack. Grand afternoon, boo. Okay. Moving on to calmer waters. No. They're not moving on. They're stagnant. They don't want to change. They don't want to stop doing this magic on you. Soulmates. Okay, they might be doing this on your soulmate too. Gilly's in the building. What's up, Grand Rising? So they're doing it on you and your soulmate. They want to win at all costs. Okay, so they're doing this on your entire family. They're doing this on your lover. They're doing this on you. This is a curse. Okay, wow. The angels have arrived. The angels have arrived. Okay, okay. The angels are surrounding you at this time. Wow, death. They're doing a death spell. Whoever this is wants you to die. Grand afternoon, Audrey. Moving on to calmer waters. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of movement. Werewolf. There's a werewolf over there. It's a team of werewolves. Hell's wrath. This is coming from hell. They want you to, or they want you to move into, to drive into some form of hell's wrath. They bring in hell's wrath. Your movement forward, they want any movement you have. This is collective, yes, Audrey. If you have a crown next to your name, I'll read you a card. Okay? But hell's wrath when you move. Like, they're tracking your movements. They want you out here begging for help. They want you out here begging for help. Voodoo practitioner. Celebration. This voodoo practitioner, he's the head of this situation. So I see over here, he's all up in your business. He's all up in your cipher. Okay. This person's all up in your cipher. I'm seeing the King of Swords energy. King of Swords. There's two men over here that's working on you, working on this hell's wrath. So you might have gotten a new vehicle and was like going with the flow. I don't even think these are supposed to be connected. Are they connected? Yes. Somebody may have went to a masculine voodoo practitioner to join in the to help you to make you transition into this. It's like they're trying to turn you into something. Thank you for the jewels. All right, what else? Demons. Okay, these this masculine voodoo practitioner and this King of Swords, this is like King of Swords is Hades. This person wants you to go through hell when you move forward, when you leave them. Somebody may need to do a return to sender. Return to sender that spell work on your vehicle. Because I feel that that's where this hell's wrath is going to happen. Like, you get in a car accident, then the demons come in while you're sick on your bed trying to heal. They can work magic on you. Okay. Shuffle. That's it. Okay. I'm seeing Queen of Swords, Virgin Mary. Virgin Mary's going to be out to catch and kill the enemy's luck, and it's going to be victorious. And they're going to be blocked. They're going to be under judgment. And you might need an uncrossing from this curse. Yeah. Okay. Also, the message that came into from last night was your ancestors are out for blood. Your ancestors are out for blood. Okay, tell us more for this person here. Blessings. Blessings on blessings. You're supposed to be receiving some form of enlightenment, okay? Well-being. So somebody's trying to fuck with your blessings. Three of Cups. It's the demon. That's 6 people here working on your prosperity, working on when you move forward, your next step. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're leaving troubles behind and they're bringing troubles to you. That's wild. I'm seeing here somebody wants to marry you. Yeah, somebody's doing rituals on your blessings. so that you don't get them. Yep. They're trying to put you in a trap. They're trying to put this person in a trap. They might want you trapped in your vehicle. That's crazy. Hit that like button, guys. Yeah, they want you to have an accident. Triumphant? No, in reverse. They will not be successful doing this. They will not be unsuccessful. The death spell was unsuccessful. So they try to come to move forward. When you move forward, for you to experience, when you're all in your happy times, for you to experience some type of bad karma. Bribe. So these people over here bribed this voodoo practitioner, and this voodoo practitioner works with the dead. But they don't want to take the bribe. They don't. You see how he's holding his hand like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I feel this person said they'll do it for free since they realize who you are. The letter VA might be significant. Virginia. Okay. Merit. No merits. They don't want you to gain the merit of the fact that you defeated them. This message is all jumbled. Jose's in the building. Somebody does not care. Somebody does not care. Self-love. You're practicing self-love. They're working on your luck. They're working on your luck. They don't want you. They want you in a stagnation. You're pushing forward, and they want to. When you get to your destination, that's when they're gonna try to attack you again. That's the message. That's what's being taught right here. Taught. Somebody is being taught something. They're investigating you to see if this spell will work. Somebody's about to be really sorry for doing that fucking spell. This is a collective. They're going to blindly... These people are blind. It's almost like they're blocked from watching you. Okay, they're having vision problems. Greetings, life student. Something's right on time. This message that I'm giving you, they're checking your time. They're making a plan. This is so that you can get ahead of the curve. Okay, so when you're in your happiest moments, that's when they're going to try to hit you again with a ritual. They're doing rituals on your blessings to make sure that you have this accident and you don't gain the blessings. Calm. Shuffle. That's it. Somebody's going to have some form of illness. This is their fate. They're going to be sick. They're going to be sick from doing this. These people over here right now, they're suffering from justice and judgment. Okay? Somebody about to be plagued with a disease for putting that death spell on you. And that didn't work. So this was the next plan, for you to have an accident. That didn't work. So now they're doing this to fuck with your luck, to make sure that you don't make a merit. But these people over here, they're saying no. This is has concerning your fate. Your fate is to do that return to sender, so it can backfire on them. That's it. They were stubborn too. Who? This group was stubborn. They tried to employ this masculine voodoo practitioner to do Hell's Wrath spell on you, but he declined. That's what that is. He declined. split the deck. Magician of light and justice. Divine intervention. Hello, Houdin. Houdin. Oh, wow. Somebody's doing sex magic. Oh. So these two men over here are doing sex magic on you. They're trying to siphon your energy through your groin. There's an evil ghost. There's an evil ghost over on the previous team that was trying to unalive you. Divine feminine. You're still showing up divine. This is what they intended for you. Uncrossing spell. You're going to need an uncrossing spell to uncross the situations. God's hands. You're going to have to ask God to help you with this. So you're definitely going to need to use the Bible. Okay. Feminine coven. A feminine coven is plagued with the evil ghost. Astral projection. These two men are astral projecting into your energy. This is your fate to do this return to sender, to fight for your right. To survive. Okay? Wow, marriage come out again. There's somebody that wants to marry you. Okay, and I'm seeing a masculine vampire home. This masculine vampire wants to marry you. Wow, he's sitting in his house watching you. Right? The man didn't want the money. He said he wants the sex. Okay? A traitor being punished by their own self-doing. They're going to be punished for the sex magic that they put on you. Okay? They're going to be punished for that act. Okay? Assault on the union. So they're assaulting your union. And this is a contract. And this is another contract. They keep making contracts with different people, different groups to come after you. Heart attack. Someone over here is about to have a heart attack. One of these men. They're going to have a heart attack when you do that return to sender. Yep. Divine intervention comes in. Divine intervention. So they keep pulling out these contracts, but divine intervention, you have a spirit that keeps jumping in and breaking the contract. Every time they try to make a contract with somebody, divine intervention jumps in. Somebody tried to do a hot footing curse to make you walk away. This group, they try to do a hot footing curse to make you walk away. Okay? Bounty hunter of the dark. These men are bounty hunters of the dark. That marriage card keep wanting to come out. Somebody wants to marry you. It could be your kingdom spouse trying to come through. Warlock. Bounty hunters of the dark. There's three of them. Remember, it kept on saying 3 of cups, 3 of cups, 3 of cups. The warlock, the masculine voodoo practitioner, and this king of swords energy. They're all doing sex magic on you. They're the bounty hunters. That's why they didn't even want to get paid. They said, we'll do it for free. Meaning they'll rather take your energy than to get paid. They'll get paid through sex. Whoa. Magic has been blocked. Woo-wee! That magic has been blocked. Okay, shuffle. That magic has been blocked, nigga. Can't do nothing there. Can't do nothing there. Can't do nothing there. They can't fuck with you, literally. Okay? Earth angel. You're showing up as an earth angel. Double time. Okay? You got 2 angels standing, one on the right and one on the left. And they're both angels. There's no demons here. You're an earth angel. There's certain things you can't do to an earth angel. This group of men were incubus, succubus demons. So the magic that they planned for you is blocked. Okay, and then divine intervention over here. So they really, really and truly can't get through. They can't get through to ruin you. Whoa. They trying to ruin you. Heaven's wrath, death unto enemies. Whoa. And then a group of three. 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. 3 groups. And heaven's wrath is going to be brought down on them on the 3rd group. Heaven's wrath. They were doing a death unto enemies spell and a heaven's wrath spell. Over here they were doing hell's wrath. And over here they were doing a death spell. They really was trying to take you out. They were trying to take you out. Shuffle. Lovers in reverse. Now they're breaking up. The group is breaking up. It was like 2, 4, 6 people over there working on you. Okay, investment. Somebody made an investment in you. Somebody invested in the rituals. The ritualistic magic so you can have an accident. They were investing money into this. There's a seer. You're a seer. Betrayal. So now these men feel betrayed because they didn't know how powerful you were. Like I said, you got God's hands over your life. You're an earth angel. You're an uncrossing angel. And you're a divine feminine. These men here feel betrayed. Shuffle. That's it. Bottom of the deck, jinx. Win at all costs. Whoa. Win at all costs. They want to win at all costs. Jinx. This group is jinx. Everything is going wrong on their end. Everything is going wrong. Shuffle. That's it. Okay. Everything going wrong in that direction. Everything is going wrong. Wow, Linda, that's crazy. She went to the length of getting her work done to look like you. That's a different form of jealousy. All right, let's see what these cards have to say. Remember they said that they were stubborn. They weren't listening to spirit. They were like, oh, no, they were stubborn. Just like, we're going to do it anyway. Okay. Now, somebody about to receive some money. That's part of your blessing. You're about to receive money. A helping hand out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, you got a helping hand. An angel. Health concern. Now these men are concerned about their health. Real love. And you was working on finding real love. Oh, that's sweet. You was working on finding real love and it's time to reap your benefits. That's probably why the marriage card kept on coming out. That's sweet. Occupation. Somebody, they got to worry about their work. They got to worry about their health. Somebody here might be a doctor. Somebody might be a doctor. The patient and doctor privileges. Somebody has to see a doctor. Okay. Yes. Look how injured they are. Wow. They may have been your return to sender might have made them have an accident or terminal illness. Somebody might have cancer for trying to sex on you in the astral. Somebody tried that. Whew. Okay, we got family. So this person that you're looking at for this real love that you've been working towards, is going to be part of, you guys are going to make a family, a boy and a girl. Okay, mother and father, going to make a beautiful home together. Okay, somebody's in spiritual poverty. They're asking people for help now. Please help. Okay. Yeah, right. That's not going to happen. Okay, jealous and envy. This group was jealous and envious of your gifts, of who you are. Period. Okay. Your ancestors are out for blood after this. They were false. This group in the middle, they may have tried to do false documents. Okay, false statements. Probably tried to went to the police, or they were picking. Wait, hold on. They were telling lies to people, lies to these men about you. Forgery, falsehood. This is the ending for them. This is the ending for the second group. Yep, they're gonna show you how to bake a pound cake. Yep. Five of Swords, win at all costs. You're gonna win. You're winning this battle. You're going to win this battle, this fight. Okay? Somebody wants to say hello, and right here. Hello, okay? Somebody wants to say hi. Somebody's saying hello. Is it okay to come and say hello? Is it time? Somebody, they don't want to make any alliance with these people. They're abandoning it. Somebody's abandoning the mission. This King of Pentacles. Okay, I'm seeing a divine partner here. The King of Pentacles. Your divine partner is a voodoo practitioner. He's financially stable. Okay, and he is thinking of marriage. He wants to win with you. Shuffle. This is what's going on behind the veil. So now they're hiding behind the veil. They're trying to cloak themselves. Yeah, all right. I still see you. I can still see you. Evil eye and entity attachment. Evil eye. They're giving you the evil eye entity attachment. And they have an entity attachment. That's why they're sick and in the hospital. They're going to die for fucking with you. Shuffle. That's it. That's it. Six of Swords. You're moving on to calmer waters. Yes, you are. They're moving on to calmer. You're moving on to calmer waters. I noticed the ancestors didn't even show up. The angels came out. That's what I'm noticing. That the angels came out. No progress possible. Deadlock. Boom. Boom. Damn, bitch. Well, damn, bitch. Well, damn, bitch. They are not making any progress. No progress possible. That's what the card says. No progress possible. They are something is in their way. They can't make any movements towards you, to do any form of spells. This was a return to sender, a backfire, an ultimate backfire. This was an ultimate backfire. They're found guilty in spiritual court. This group of men that was doing sex magic on you, they're being found guilty. Some of them might be over drinking, abusing alcohol. Remember, they have that entity attachment. Shields up, shields up. Sometimes that's all you have to say. Shields up. In the almighty power of God. The gods. Thank you. Gratitude. So your ancestors want you to give them gratitude, or give gratitude to yourself, however you do it, however you worship. Wow. Hermit. This King of Pentacles is a cultist. Okay? He dressed very well. He might be a neat freak. Okay? Might be controlling with his clothes. Like, everything is brand new. Everything has to be pristine. Wow. That's crazy. Bittersweet. No. Shuffle. That's it. Bottom of the deck. Trickery. Somebody was tricked. This group of men were tricked. And now they feeling salty. Now they feeling salty. Now they're like, what the fuck? What the fuck did we get ourselves into? Sick and dying over there? They're sick and dying. They made a deal with a priest. Okay, deal. Deal. No deal. Priest. He's a high priest. This King of Pentacles is a high priest. Hit that like button, guys. Let me know how much you like in the content. Yep. Constellation. Someone's trying to talk to spirits. They over here talking to spirits, but they're being tricked. The spirits are tricking them into digging a bigger hole. They say when you dig a hole for someone, you might as well dig another one for yourself a little deeper, because that's where you're going. Coven or cult. This is a cult, and this was a coven of women and men that was up against you. And they try to bring endings to you. Okay? Somebody's doing skull magic. They're trying to do skull magic. They're asking spirit to help them with the skull magic. They're cursed. They may be cursed. Misfortune. This is the Tower. Heaven's wrath. They're experiencing heaven's wrath right now. They wanted hell's wrath for you, but they're experiencing heaven's wrath. Okay? Occult gathering in the middle. So that was an occult. You had a cult, a coven, and an occult. Damn. They was trying to take you down. They wanted you down into the ground type shit. Okay? There's an elder on the other side. This is elder on the other side protecting your unit. Okay? Loyal friend. This King of Pentacles, this Hermit, this High Priest may be a friend of yours. Take what resonates, leave what don't. Okay? Someone's fishing for information. They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to, yeah, the cult is trying to figure out your next move, or figure out how you're doing this, how you winning. Red is significant, the color red. Okay? I'm seeing lots of yellows. So somebody's waiting. Your masculine is waiting for something. I don't know what it is. A young woman. Why is that young woman over there? Why is this young woman here? Why is the young woman here? There's a young woman on your spiritual team that's protecting you. Protecting that gate so they can't cross over into your energy. So you wait. You're waiting for your masculine, and he's waiting for a sign. Okay. Okay, cheerfulness. This is going to be happy times for you and your partner when you guys come together. Okay. There's a female friend. This young woman is a friend of yours that's in the spirit form that is protecting them from making any moves towards you. Protecting you from the evil. Okay? You are coming into a reunion with your divine masculine. Okay? They try to steal something from you. This occult gathering, they tried to steal something from you. They were doing rituals on you. They try to steal. Female voodoo practitioner. You're a female voodoo high priestess. You're a female voodoo high priestess. Okay? And there's a magician. Okay, it's the sorcerer and the magi again. Ooh. All right? Joyfulness and happiness again. So this is supposed to be a happy time for you while these people are trying to take you down. All right? Somebody's in sorrow. Someone's in sorrow. This in the group of men over here, they're in sorrow. Somebody might have passed on and died when you did that return to sender. You need to learn how to, some of you guys, if you didn't do a return to sender, you need to learn how to do jar spells, okay? So that way it's up, it's up. If it's up, it's stuck, okay? Somebody having a meetup, this occultist that's wondering how is stressed over the spells not going right. Yep. They're stressed out. They're meeting and they're wondering why the spells ain't working. Why the fuck the spells ain't working? They're not working because you're a divine being. It wasn't supposed to work. Jose said, hurry up and get here so I can relax. So I hear that, Jose. Keep going. That's it. That is it. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, that nigga is stressed. He's like, how the fuck did she get out of this one? You're like a slippery cat. You're a soldier of war. Yes, you are. All right, let's get some demon and angel cards out on here. It don't work. Okay, I'm seeing war and strife. They're going to be going through war and strife, fertility, and multiplication. And this masculine wants you to have his baby. Okay? Speech writing, living by your wits and illicit earnings. Yeah, so they can't stop your money and you're gaining finances. They can't stop your money. I'm doing $20 readings today. Extreme opposites and opposing faction. Motivation. Somebody, can I give you a motivation? Whatever. Somebody's saying motivation. Baby, let me be your motivation. So you might be trying to motivate this person to come on with it. Like, bring your ass. Bring your ass on, okay? He is loyal. Loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Yep, that's the song. Yep, he's loyal. He's loyal to you, okay? Restoration of life. Your life is going to be restored, okay? You have divine grace, bitch. You have divine grace. I can't with you, all right? Luxury. You're supposed to be having restoration of life, which is going to bring you luxury. That's nice. That's nice to know. That is nice to know. Fortune and fame. Yes, bitch. Fortune and fame is on your side. Shuffle. That's it. Fortune and fame is on your side. You mental force. Whoever's in mental prison here, they need to have their force. They need to have some type of wits to them. Okay? They need to have some type of wits to them. Cornelius, I ain't see you in a while. Welcome back. All right. The angels want to speak. Ace of Wands, the patient God. Fertility and somebody wants you to have that baby. Multiplicity. Protects against despair, helps one be patient. So just be patient for this person coming in. You got to be patient. You got to be patient. All right, we have the omniscient God, submission to higher order. The second group here has to submit to you because you are of higher order. Okay? Six of Wands, longevity, protects against infirmities. Yes, Six of Wands, that's victory, okay? God who took evil. You took evil, took him out. Knight of Wands, God the good in himself. Protection, prevents discovery of secret crimes, and prevents discovery of secret crimes, saves the exile. Ooh, they got some secret crimes over there, honey. Now they trying to be like, they trying to protect themselves, trying to cover up the crimes they have committed, the spiritual crimes. And you might actually be the one to see it, find it, pick it out, and put them in spiritual jail. Okay? All right. Three of Cups, the right hand of God, fame and renown. You're renowned. You're supposed to be famous. That's why they were trying to swap destiny with you. That's why they wanted to take you out. You're going to be famous for finding out crimes that were covered up. So you might be a psychic criminal investigator. Okay, shuffle. Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Cups, God of the Redeemer. Redemption, serves against enemies of religion, governs chastity. You're the Queen of Cups. You are the Queen of Cups. It's your birthright. It's what you're supposed to be doing. Unsolved mysteries and so forth. Hit that like button. 2621. All right. Yep, a psychic police. Wow, the lovers come out. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. The lovers are out. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. The main male coming through. Oh shit. There's one of them that's the main person that you got to take out. All right? He's concerned. He's concerned. Why would you be concerned, sir? That now that you tapped into her fucking energy, she can fucking see you? You fucking loser? Since you wanted to fuck, we're going to follow that energy. We're going to fuck you. That's right, baby. That is right. All right, mature woman. This mature woman that wanted to swap destiny with you. She's sitting over there looking concerned herself. Yep, poverty. This second group is going to be in spiritual poverty. Because you're an official person. You are an official person. Okay, message of concern. Watching online, looking at the reading like, oh shit, we've been found out. Yes. Okay. Thoughts. Someone's thinking. Your lover is thinking of you. Your lover is thinking of you. Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. And every day that I ooh is all for loving you. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ah, loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. And every day that I ooh is all for loving you. Spell work. They've been doing spell work on your spell work. On your work, on your occupation. So if you've been working and you lost your job, whatever, they're the ones that did it. Shuffle. Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. Journey. You're going on this journey of fame and fortune. And every day that I will is all for loving you. A pathway to great fortune. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Ah, girl, somebody's in that love energy. That love energy kicked in. Loving you, shuffle, is easy cause you're beautiful. And every day that I woo is all for loving you. Male, female. So there goes 1, 2. Loving you. Pathway is not clear. Their pathway is blocked. They blocked themselves for eternity. They blocked themselves for eternity fucking with you. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no redos. Shuffle. That's it. Ain't no redos. Bottom of the deck. Family room. Your ancestors are here. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. And every day that I woo is all for loving you. La 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 la. Thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Oh. We're gonna see what your ancestors are saying here. But that love energy came in and outshined all this shit. So you are gonna be famous, okay? Your pathway is clear to great fortune. Your ancestors are backing you up. Your ancestors are out for blood, okay? All right. Something about someone's son, her son. That's why she's sitting there scared. They forgot they had kids to get fucked with. Their kids are about to be fucked with. This might be Barun Smeti. Your masculine relates to Barun Smeti. He helps to break hexes, jinxes, and curses. I told you he was fucking with the railroad. The railroad. The railroad ancestors are going over there to fuck with them. We have a father of knives, and he's with them. He's going to attack them from the railroad. The railroad ancestors are over there. Hit that like button. Got 25 people in the room and only 24 likes. Like, come on now. You can hit that one more. You can hit that one. Hit that like button, nigga. Emotional manipulator. Somebody, these people are magicians, dark magicians. Okay, yeah, you're getting back together with your partner. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. And every day that I ooh is all for loving you. Lucille's in the building. Nice hot tea. Yes, ma'am. Nice and hot. Piping. Somebody got twin boys. They don't know what's gonna happen to the twin boys. Return to sender. That return to sender hit them hard. It hit them hard. It hit them like wow, like a bulldozer. They bulldozed them. All right. We have family secrets being exposed. Their family secrets are about to be exposed. And Dr. Hermit. And Dr. Grant, Dr. Hermit. Oh, that might be a Dr. Hermit. But he's an occultist. This king of knives is an occultist over there. And that's one of your ancestors that's going to go deal with them. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this was a battle of the wits. Battle of the wits. And they got to deal with the priest. Your dark priest. They got to deal with on your ancestor side. Shuffle. All right. Improvements in finances is on the way. Okay. This is the long term. This is the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that you're going to be fucking famous, bitch. That's the bigger picture. You have strong family ties. Very strong. Strong. Your ancestors are strong. And you're going to be making a very strong bloodline with this masculine. And you guys are going to have a lot of money. 10 of coins. You're going to inherit some of his gifts too. Like you guys coming together is going to make you stronger. A young magician. Somebody has twin boys over there. And they're withdrawing. The twin boys are withdrawing from their parents. And here comes the high priestess in spiritual form. So you're going to deal with this middle group that tried to put the spell work on your car and try to make you have this accident that was doing the rituals on your car. You and your man is going over to them in the spiritual realm. Shuffle. That's it. Bottom of the deck, I'm going to show you how to bake a pound cake. Message. You're the star seed of the family bloodline. They ain't going to let nothing happen to you, boo. Not a damn thing. They came, they saw, they left. So those who have a crown next to their name will be getting a card pulled. And I wasn't even going to come live today. I was like, Spirit was like, just do a live. It'd be all right. I wasn't doing nothing. I was like, let me do this live and see what it do with what message Spirit has for us. It was a pretty good reading. Then I tell you, it was one lucky girl. Fame and fortune is your birthright. Don't let anybody try to stop you from that. 25-25. Thank you, Jesus. The devil. Me and the devil. What the fuck? Your demon side is going to be coming out? Or I had a reading where your masculine was the devil. That might be him that's on the bottom of the card. Spirit said yes. Spirit said yes. Dark and light coming together to defeat these forces of evil. Bottom of the deck. Alchemy and transformation. You know how to alchemize and transfer that energy, which is good. Transform it. You transform the energy. You're a transformer. You are a transformer. Bottom of this deck. Yep. Soldier of war. You are a soldier of war. All right. Something's going to be ending. Bitter or sweet. Bitter and what? Bittersweet. It's going to be bittersweet. Bittersweet ending for them. Bottom of this deck. 5 of Cups. That's how we started. They're cursed forever. 2025 might be significant. This year. This year, they're cursed forever. They picked the wrong bitch.com. They picked the wrong bitch.com. They're cursed. Bottom of this deck. You're calm. Continue to stay calm. Continue to trust in your spiritual team. They got your back. And just know that this masculine, he does love you. He does love you and he's coming. Just be patient. You have an angel around you trying to teach you patience. You are an angel. You're an earth angel, an uncrossing angel. I don't know who the fuck they thought these people thought they were coming up against. But they got the right one, baby. Bottom of this deck, Marie Laveau. Amen. That was interesting. Very, very interesting. Bottom of the deck. Do that petition, that return to sender, and everything will be as it should be. message. Amen. Whew. Well, damn, would you look at that? Would you look at that? That was interesting. Now, where the hell did I put them fucking cards? I ask the question every day. Oh, I got something nice for y'all. I went in the bag. We gonna go in the bag for y'all today. We going in the bag for the collective. I mean, for y'all reading. I got some cards ready, steady. We're gonna pull a card from this deck. Oh, I'm excited. So excited. All right. Wow, fire magic. Somebody's doing fire magic. All right, let's go to the beginning of the reading and see who was first. Okay, Red Elephant, you're number 1. Unwavering Gratitude, you're next. Gilly is third. Audrey, if you're still here. Okay, drop a dove if you want a card pulled. Malik, no, Malik is out of here. Gilly, Jose, drop a dove if you want a reading so I could get this list together. Red Elephant, if you want a card pull, let a sister know. This is the time where you get your free yes or no's as well. The gang, the bag, I'm in the bag. Okay, we dropping doves. All right, so this is for unwavering. Let's see what's up for unwavering. Here, 3. This is for unwavering. Unwavering, we got the Tree of Life. Tree of Life, that could be your ancestors. Okay, affairs concerning family and career. Okay, and there's a kite. You need a vacation. You need a vacation. This is for unwavering. Okay, you're good, Red Elephant. All right. This is for unwavering. Yo, you need to go into solitude. It's like you need to take a vacation and cut yourself off from the world. So somebody's rushing in. You're kind of like a not so focused as you should be. This is for unwavering. Okay, I'm seeing air sign. Okay, you need to spend some time in meditation. Okay, so that you can shine. You could come out and shine brighter. Okay, as an example for others. Okay, seek out or become a spiritual mentor. So unwavering, you need to start your spiritual courses, hopefully with me. Okay, so you're a little undecisive. Decisive, focused, driven, defensive. You're defensive. Events moving with great speed. There's going to be some form of sudden or unexpected change moving forward. Okay, you're very logical and perceptive and blunt. This is going to be an exciting intellectual challenge for you. Your vacation began yesterday. Okay, review all documents carefully. Okay, this is for unwavering. This is for unwavering. All right. You're the Queen of Wands. All right. You are stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups. Relationship developed to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. And the last card for unwavering. Eight of Wands. 8 of Wands? No. This is Wands. This is the Queen of Wands. 8 of Air. Swords. 8 of Swords. An illusion of being trapped. So you might be like suffering from feeling like you're trapped, feeling stuck. That's what here is, that you have to make this move here moving forward. You have to break a cycle. You have to get out of this trap. Somebody has you like binded. Okay. And then we have release, the end of a cycle, situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So you're going to be moving on from that. Amen. Amen. All right. Let's see. We have, who was next? Unique. Unique. This is for you. This is for Unique. All right. You might have a cat. Two-faced friend. Whoa. You have a two-faced friend smiling in your face all the while they want to take your place. Casket. What the fuck? Someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. This friend has left your life. They look how far down they put that casket, deep in the ground. That motherfucker is buried. That motherfucker buried. That motherfucker is dead. This is for Unique. Oh, wow, Unique, you got a lot to say. May have been an older woman that was in your life. Owls may be significant. Good advice from a wise person. And a pail. Time to get out of a situation. It's time for you to get out of a situation. This is for Unique. All right. The sun, shine your light brightly, shining brightly. Time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly. Give gratitude to the divine. We have a young magician here, Page of Wands. He's enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, impatient. This is news of exciting opportunity, allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passion and finish what you start. Happy marriage, happy family, happy life. That's what you're moving forward to. Okay? Emotional content. Okay? Okay? We have Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles. The power of creativity, recognition for your high quality work. Be a team player, so you need to work together to get where you gotta go. Okay? But I wouldn't say work with that two-faced person. I'm seeing a marriage card again. I mean, I can't seem to get away from it. All right. 10 of Fire, 10 of Wands. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. You might be stressed out. Too much going on. Too many people in your business, possibly. You are going through an awakening. Call on Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective. Temporary standstill. It is important to be yourself. Be yourself. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups. Somebody's trying to put a curse on you. Things not turning out the way you'd hope. Not seeing the positive in the situation. Crying over spilled milk. So you got to look at the positive side of this. You know, that 5 of Cups is like the pail. You know, it's knocked over. Spilled milk. Okay. The next up is Gilly. Gilly is next. This message is for Gilly. Lobster. Financial pinch. You might be in a financial pinch. Okay. Waiting for news or a package or a letter. We have the Bear. Danger, especially in money matters. You got some money problems, seriously. We got the Beetle, but you're coming into some good fortune. Announcement. I don't think you should announce this. News is on the way. So this news of you getting this money is coming. Okay. So you might be financially in a pinch now, but you're going to be clear later on. Okay, this message is for Gilly. Yeah. Decisive, focused, driven. Okay. Defense. You need to put your defense up. You need to learn how to protect your money. Financial, happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment. That's what's in your future. Logical. You're very logical. You think very clearly. Okay, you're always in your head though. All right. 5 of Cups, focusing on the negative. Focus on the positive, because you're going to get the help that you need moving forward. All right. Yep, you're showing up as the King of Cups, a very well-balanced, emotional person. Okay, emotionally balanced person. This is for Gilly. This is for Gilly. Nine of Waters, Nine of Cups. Your wish come true. Concerns fade away. Yeah, something you might have made a wish at a wishing well or need to. Okay. All right. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual journey, the hermit. Yeah, so you might be going through a spiritual awakening with these emotional cups. Okay. You might cry a lot at night. Okay. A new person enters your life. Yep, you've been seeking a relationship and that relationship is seeking you. This is a new phase in a relationship. Heightened psychic abilities. You have a lot of water, a lot of emotion. Seven of Cups, complex decision, the need to do research. So stop procrastinating. So you might need to do research on this person that's coming into your life. You're a very sensitive person, lots of water. Okay, a relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness. So you might have to forgive this person. This is going to bring you happiness. All right. And your last card, the moon. Today is the moon. Important psychic insight, events behind the scene. Release fears that hold you back. Message. Hope you got all that. Next person up, I believe, is Euphema. Euphema's back. Hey, Euphema. I realized you were here. Euphema. This message is for Euphema. We have a feather. Someone you know is independent and insecure. There's a ladder. You're getting a step up, climbing towards success. Okay. Opportunities are opening. The doors to opportunities are opening for you, which is going to lead to some form of happiness. Okay. Unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. You need to plan for ahead. So you were in this happy go lucky stage of your life, and then something happened where you ended up in a tower moment. Okay. But you're building a solid foundation for success. So what was meant to break you is making you stronger. Slow and steady win the race with the tortoise. Okay. And you are carrying the torch. You are the mighty one. This is for Euphema. Yeah, you're juggling a lot. You feel like walking away, but you're going to be able to give to the needy and not the greedy. You feel left out in the cold. I'm seeing a lot of earth signs. Okay. You feel left out in the cold, but you're going to be celebrating soon because you are the lady in waiting. You planted some seeds and they're ready to be harvested. You might have a genie, make a wish. Your wish is about to be coming true. Okay. And you're having a unity with your spirit and your mind, your spiritual mind. Okay, something is about to arrive, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower. You're going to be publicly recognized. Okay, this is a sudden event that needs immediate attention. All right, so you have something going on. This is a fire sign. Okay, something going on that needs your immediate attention. Think things through carefully before making a decision. The spirit wants you to stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence. This is for you, Euphema. Okay. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. Yes, so it's seeming like what it was meant to break you only made you stronger, and it's gonna make you're gonna keep getting stronger. Okay, it's for you, Euphema. Yep, you're showing up as the Empress. Lavish, abundance, give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. Yep, you're showing up as the Empress. One more for you, Euphema. Okay, a desire to move on. This Eight of Cups. Yeah, like you want to walk away from something, something that was holding you back. But spirit is saying move forward with your plans. You're searching for more meaningful spiritual and emotional growth. Okay, 10 of Air. Okay, you're rushing in. The end of difficult times, difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better. So expect things to get better in your life, okay? All right, next up, I feel that it was, next up was Jose. Jose! Jose is in the building. This message is for Jose. Messages for Jose. Okay, messages for Jose. Well, damn, bitch. Okay, a tent. There's a temporary situation, a throne, positive authority. Okay, kite. You need to take a vacation. Okay, from your career, you need a vacation, baby. Okay, you're going to be reconciling. Okay, the bat, take care, enemies are working against you. Okay, so you got to take care of that. And the basket, recognition, reward for and a merit. So you're going to be making a merit once you take care of those enemies working against you. This is for Jose. A windfall of abundance, wise counsel, a good fortune, an exciting new career opportunity. So you might be getting a new. I feel like you're gonna take a vacation, and then you're gonna turn around, and it's gonna be like, shit, I got a new job. Okay, this is for Jose. Yeah, you need to bring balance to the situation. Blend your ideas with others, with your own, to create something extraordinary, successful compromise. So you're going to have to compromise with somebody moving forward. I feel like that's concerning some form of emotional, romantic relationship. Okay. You getting deep. This is a deep friend. So you might fall in love with a friend. This might be a friend of yours, a female friend. You might work with her. Okay. This is what we'll say. All right. We have 5 of Wands. Somebody's definitely spiritually attacking you. Please put up protection over your mirrors, okay? Conflict with others, others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama. So put up your protection. All right. Yep. There's your high priestess you've been waiting on. Okay. Meditate and turn inwards to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom. So you may need to develop your gifts, okay? And here you go. The King of Cups. Emotionally balanced, trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious. Someone you can completely trust. A situation that is safe. A solid romantic relationship. Hidden but well-intentional emotions. A charitable benefactor. Seeing a counselor. You may need to see a counselor. This is for Jose. Ace of Air, Ace of Wands. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration. Seeing the truth of a situation. Challenging beginning. So it's going to be challenging in the beginning. You are shown up as a magician. The Magi and the Sorcerer. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Okay? Too much going on at once. So you need to take time. Okay, this is 2 of Earth. It's giving me the 2 of Coins. Like there's a lot going on. The need to make a decision. Like you don't know what to do, how to choose. I pulled for you already, Euphema. Consider a more playful approach. All right. Did the High Priestess come out again? Oh, you got this High Priestess is in your energy. 3 of Wands. Look into the future with this High Priestess. Oh, Jose, you got you a lover. Ace of Wands, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now message. What? You're stepping out of the single life and you looking at a High Priestess? Okay, 6 of Pentacles, you're going to be getting the help that you desire. You might be getting some money. Somebody might be gifting you some money, okay? That's the message. What? You stepping out of the single life? Me too. I'm single to mingle. And interested. All right, that was the message for the collective. Should I do one for the crowned individuals in the reading? Should I do any more? I'm done. That is the reading for today. But be prepared for these cards because these are the cards I would use to read you, to read your soul. Okay, so okay, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you today. Stay prayed up so you don't have to get fucked up. Remember, it's a new moon and they don't give a fuck what moon it is. They're going to cast their magic spells. Remember to always go within. You took all the advice, you Eufema. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I'm here. Kim Fenty here. How you doing? Kim Fenty, you sent me a Cash App. A PayPal. Hold on. I think it's you. Hold on. I ain't trying to, because I'm not a scammer. I ain't trying to scam nobody. I'm not a scammer. Hold on. I think you sent me something on PayPal. I was trying to text you in PayPal yesterday. No, Carol. That wasn't you. Well, Carol got to get her reading. She donated and then I jumped off. I didn't realize she donated. So Carol, whenever you come into the live, please let me know so that way we can get your reading done. I'm not going to read you unless you're here. Or maybe I should read her now. Wait till she's here. Okay. I want to thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Remember to always go within or go without. If you need a reading, the link is in the description bar. And if no one told you today that they love you, remember God loves you. Bye. Love the nail candy corn. They're not candy corn. Candy corn has a white tip. This is the sunset. This is the sunset, Jose. But thank you. Love you all. Thank you. Bye.